I'm sure you've seen this. Trump just announced basically a zero tolerance for grooming and transing kids, and he just released this statement.
Here's my plan to stop the
Mm.
chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination.
Woo!
Yep.
He's
awesome.
just hitting the ground running. I've
Yeah.
heard that Trump has had conversations with world leaders already. And you know what? Why not? Why not just begin your presidency from
Yeah.
Mar-a-Lago? Why not? I'm sure he has many of the same contacts from years ago. So
Yeah, I love it. I don't want to see him out in public at all for a while. And
no,
I don't want to see him anywhere near JD Vance, so he can just stay in hiding and do the work on the phone, on Zoom, whatever.
yeah, you're right, and that's a concern a lot of us have is like just okay, stay safe until I mean,
Yeah,
stay
totally.
safe for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Please, like God, watch over them. But
Let him have a long,
they
natural
must,
life.
they must know that they're likely to pull some shenanigans between now and January 20th.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we all, I think, expect it. And even what was going on last night and the marches in different cities, like, go home. Go
Mm-hmm.
spend some time with your children. I don't know if you have
Yeah,
any. They probably don't.
and it's interesting, like we see how tight him and Elon have become, and Elon's I think eldest son was lost to the trans cult, and you
Right.
wonder, and I think this is something Trump has been passionate about for a while, but you wonder like what exactly, you know, do you think maybe Elon probably motivated him a little bit more, or maybe they probably just share the same opinions, and I just wonder the effect of Elon, obviously other than his millions of dollars, but what the effect he's having.
I think so, but I would have liked to have seen President Trump do more in his first term for sure. There were some things that slid through that I was really disappointed about. I don't like seeing the Republicans cozy up to Caitlyn Jenner. Exactly. I will not refer to him as a woman in any way, shape, or form. So I do have my concerns, but I think that Megyn Kelly has been a huge influence on getting the word about transgenderism out into into public mainstream media. Obviously Tucker Carlson, but Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro. We've got plenty of people, big players now talking about it regularly. Some of them already were, obviously, but I really think Megyn Kelly latching onto this issue over the last year or so has been a game changer.
I can't remember if she had somebody close to her that kind of went through this, or she's just raising awareness. But yeah, Megyn Kelly is great,
I
and
don't remember.
her show has really blown up the last few years. She does
I think
incredible numbers on YouTube.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but I think that she was pretty enraged just about, the Riley Gaines situation and girls being subjected to men in their locker rooms. Like, that is just a whole another level, right? We're talking about sexual assault.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
voyeurism, but it used to be peeping toms and things of that nature. Again, Republicans keep harping on this idea of common sense because this is one of them. This is one of the things that is basic common sense. Why would women That's the whole point of why we have private locker rooms away from men. And then we're like, "Oh, well, if you're a man that just says that you're a woman, you just walk right in. You don't have to say anything. You can have 5 o'clock shadow, big balls. It doesn't matter." You're just allowed right in. So it's been a problem. I think that might have been the turning point for her. I don't remember her having a personal story, but as far as Elon's personal story, um, you know, I did tweet about this, and imagine what you would do if you're the richest man on the planet and your eldest son got brainwashed. So, I think that we're seeing a bit of Elon's vengeance once he woke up.
Yeah, 'cause you think, wow, I'm the richest guy, one of the rich, probably, yeah, without a doubt, the richest guy in the world, very smart, have all the resources one could possibly need, and it's like this, your boy, like, slipped through your fingers, and,
Right.
it's really heartbreaking, and, like, yeah, he
He
does have,
Yeah,
like,
right. Even
possibly, too many kids to keep track of, but, you know,
That might be true.
he he's gone on record saying, yeah, he was basically kind of pressured during the pandemic, and he really thought it was
Mhm.
before he knew much about it. He really thought it was about healthcare. He really thought, like, this was the only path for his son, and he had to
Yeah,
sign off on it, and you can tell he deeply regrets it.
right. And if they can get to Elon's kid, they can get to any of our kids. That's the really scary thing.
Oh, we got it from Magnum Norris. Why are we allowing institutions to mutilate children? Because of the money they make.
Yeah, follow the money. Yeah. Jennifer Bilek, she does a lot of and I'm so sorry if I just pronounced her last name and wrong. I know she really hates that. But she does a lot of the follow the money trails, and anybody who wants to really get into that part of it, like, why would we allow this? Like, you have to go all the way back to who's financing it.
Mhm. Yep. It's as
People are
simple
making a
as that.
ton of money on it.
Yeah, and these kids become, big pharma customers for life,
Life.
and they're not guinea pigs, and, it's so expensive, and the kids' parents are basically, like, held hostage by, therapists, teachers, whoever, doctors, counselors,
CPS. They can
CPS.
actually remove children now in certain states if you do
Yep.
not affirm, so that's probably the biggest threat.
Is that the case in Colorado? I know it is in California.
So I know Colorado just passed an interesting law, not allowing foster parents to foster unless they're willing to affirm, and I think that's going to court because of course, Christian and Catholic foster parents are like that excludes us from being able to foster, so it's a discrimination issue. But yeah,
Yep.
I would imagine Colorado is definitely one of the places that CPS will step in if you, don't affirm your child.
Yeah, probably New York is too. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's like, isn't that the job of being a parent, is to be able to make decisions and know what's best for them? Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right, love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.